What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We're back. We're going to take another shot at Amon, and then we'll talk to you again about balance. It's kind of like a part two, because we were having a discussion like 2 or 3 days ago about this and the Discord, and I was kind of having to tell people that this game is a certain way, and unless you're whaling, you will overbalance yourself. Or actually, yeah, you will overbalance yourself pretty badly if you try to follow whales. So I'm going to explain that in a second. Alright, so we're do this. I got 2 tries. I went ahead and I got Linda's package for the month, and I got the growth package, which is $10. So I spent $15, so I'm up to 105 for those of you who are counting. 105 spent. So we're trying to get Amon. If I get Nemesis or Electrus, whatever, because I got 3 Nemesis already. And to get another lecture, I'm not actually going to skill up anything. I'm just keeping them for now, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. So you see, I have 3 more tries before he's permanent. Hopefully I won't get to that, but I might actually do it anyway, just to have 2 of them, just so I can skill up later. So let's see what happens. Again, it's never really bad to summon this game because you get Fodder, and dog, I always need Fodder, so I ain't never mad at the Fodder. Now, if I get all R's and they're all 4's, I will be triggered. No. Just no. Don't do that game. Alright. Alright, so this is a R, SR. I, for some reason, getting a lot of him. View all. And that olive, I never had a 4 olive, so I'm gonna get to actually put some levels into that, level that up and get that. So we're going to 2. So I got a feeling it's gonna push me all the way to the end. I'm not spending anything else after that, because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the crystal I get from PvP. So let's see what happens if it happens before that. Alright, looks like we get an SR, so he's going to push it all the way to the end. We're going all the way to the end with him. Alright, alright, so we look like we got SR, not many 5's. I'm looking for 5's all the time. That's all I'm looking for, because that makes my life easier. So, again, he's going to go all the way to the end, so I'm not going to have him until Sunday morning when I get those crystal, unless I farm somehow and get more, which could happen. This game does that. Like, if you do all the achievements and mission stuff, it does that, but I'm not actually going to try to spend anything else to try to get it. I'm just going to wait till Sunday, where it's just 100%. Alright, we can go in and we're going to talk about balance. And what I mean by balance is that this game has a little bit of a trap and a trick. And it's something good because it awards you for doing something, but at the same time, you're kind of tricked a little bit. And what I mean by that is, you look here at Cynthia, right here. Now you look at this and you say, well, damn, I can skill up Cynthia and I'm gonna get 40 crystal for doing that. Then you see it again and everything else like that. Let me explain what this is for. This is for the people who spend a lot of money. This is not for people who are casual or not for free to play. Do not chase this, because what this is going to end up doing to you is you're going to have, like, I see a lot of people now, and then I even saw 2 people. Yeah, I saw 2 people say that they're regretful and they quit for this exact reason. Do not chase behind whales when you see them having them 666 characters. And I know that sounds bad, but what that means is that they skilled up all 3 of the main skills. They skilled up the first skill, second, and the third skill. And what that essentially does is all of that fodder that they put into that one character did not go to the rest of their teams. So they now have like a tail that's 666, but the rest of their team is ass. Like, that is, you can't do that. You have to actually balance yourself out. Hero skilling is only for endgame, and that's it for endgame. Once you are done with everything else, then you hero skill. That's the very last thing that you should be doing. You should never be doing that. If you're casual and free to play, you should not be concentrating on that. You can take out any content in this game, and I'm a witness of that. And take my example. I did not skill up anybody, and I've beaten everything in this game so far. Everything in this game so far I have taken out. Actually, for the exception of Callie. I have not beaten Callie yet, but the only reason that is because I just got Sid and Electra last week, and I'm building them like literally right now. That's why I'm gonna use all this fodder right now and build up Electra to 5-star purple. I'm gonna build up Sid to 4-star purple. I think that's about as far as I'm probably gonna get with this fodder, and then I'll probably smack down Callie really quick. And I almost beat her. Like I've the 2 or 3 times that I've tried with her, I've taken her down to like 20-30%, but I eventually get worn down because my team isn't strong enough. But I haven't skilled up anything. You not need to do that. The only time that you need to do something like that is if you're PvP. Now, on the flip side of that, if you are PvP, then that's all you care about at that point. You care about PvP, then skilling up is okay. That's fine. That's what you want to do. You only worried about PvP. You only worried about having the boss ass Cynthia, Kane, and Teo, and a Claude, and now Amon. 6 skills and everything else like that. That's fine. That is fine because that is what you're worried about. But if you are not worried about that and you're not willing, do not do that. You're going to imbalance your entire team. You're going to imbalance everything. You're gonna have literally like 2 or 3 people strong. When guild battle comes, people are just gonna smash your 2 or 3 strong people, and then you got the rest of a team. Like you have 3 teams that are trash. Basically, because you've been worried about getting like 1 or 2 characters, 6. That is not something that the normal public should be doing. That is like 5% of the game. That should be worried about that, and that can be worried about that because they're spending $100 a month. And the total of the whole 3 months, I've spent $100 that in total, and I just got to $100 just now. Getting the Linda package right there. You see it says 24. Like I just literally did it before this video. That is only for people who are doing stuff like that, who are whaling, who have as much fodder as they want to do to waste on that, and then still have their team balance. That is what you should be doing at the end of the day. I can't reiterate this enough. Please do not gimp and trash your teams chasing after hero skills. Like that is, you're just gonna be whack. You're not going to be a help to anybody. You're not going to be a help to your guild. You're just going to have one character that's going to be good, and then everything else is going to be whack. I'm just putting it real for you guys. I've seen it happen to people. I've seen people quit over it and everything else, and saying, "Damn, I got to start my account over," and all that. Like, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Now, of course, if you can actually spend, you have money to spend on that, then this doesn't even apply to you because you have money to spend. You can keep summoning for as much as you want to summon. You can keep getting fodder for as much as you want to fodder because you basically almost have infinite fodder. Because if you can summon all the time, if you're doing 20 summons every new banner or something like that, you don't need to worry about fodder. You're good. And then on top of that, you have extra stamina. You have all of this. As soon as it loads, you have all of this basically that the game is giving you. You got extra, coin and everything else. And you don't need to worry about any of that stuff, so then you're fine. Even with me being able to do this right here, I still have to worry about fodder because I'm not going to go beyond that. And you see, I never do. I skipped 2 summons to get enough to get this. And then on top of that, I got step 5 with Cynthia, and before that, Nyx came out the very first summon, so I didn't have to do any of that with both of those summons. So I basically essentially spent 1,400 previously before this, so it allowed me to build up. I still had my PvP crystal, I still had this stuff, so I didn't have to actually spend anything. Now that was luck, but still I didn't have to spend anything, and I didn't have fodder. Like that's why I have to build up Electra and Sid right now. That's why they're where they're at right now. Let me show you guys this, how this game actually works out. You have a limited amount of fodder and resources even when you spend a little. So there's no reason for you to actually be going crazy like that. So you see my Electra, she's 3-star. My Sid, is 3-star. So what I am going to be doing from this out, I'm gonna try to put Electra, because I have a good deal of Fodder going on right now. I'm gonna try to put Electra at 5. I should be able to do that because I have him chilling down here. I have these guys chilling here, and if I need more, I can just go after Decane. So I'm gonna try to put her at 5, or I'm gonna try to put Sid basically at 4, and then I can start worrying about other stuff. You see, like, I'm basically worrying about building all of this up. I want to have a good guild team, like you have a straight official guild team, and then I have to start worrying about my boy Christian right here, bringing him up. And you see all my characters, like I've done all the content in the game besides Callie. I beat everybody else but Callie, and I have no skill ups. You don't need it. It'll make things easier later for you, but you don't need it right now. All it's going to do for you right now is take away from building up any rest of your characters. So heed my warning. I know some people are going to be like, no, but you can do this. You're going to be badass. You're going to have Kale doing one-shots and everything else. And then what they ain't going to tell you is the rest of the team is trash. Just being honest. So I'll catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe. You see, Amon, he took me all the way to the end. He took me to the end. He made up for the fact that I got Nyx in one shot. He was like, oh, you got Nyx in one shot? Bro, you going all the way to the end. You ain't getting away with this. It happens. Be legendary, like and subscribe. Twitch and Twitter is in the description. If you would to join the Discord, by all means, that is in the description too. Happy Friday, people. Later.